There we are, game 2, Western Conference semi-finals. Here we are in Oracle Arena. Should be nice. Should be nice. Should be nice. Got tip coming up between Bamba and Tristan Thompson, trying to really figure out, you know, what kind of changeup I can do with my roster. Talked with a friend of mine who watches these, and he had a couple ideas. I know he's a little bit behind on viewing and stuff. I know Kuzma's been balling in the meantime, but however, you know, it's going to be hard to let go of this progression that is having Mo Bamba playing well, but at the same time, will be nice to see how this team progresses, even for another off season. But maybe we do make a move with Kuzma. I mean, he's 93 overall. He's shooting quite well lately.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was
beautiful block there, Mr. Bamba.
To stop it. Really, a combination of smart coaching and even better execution. When you have that,
come on, like he's got to finish at the bucket like that. But it would be nice to grab a dude like an Embiid, a Cat maybe.
Blocked in the pass to Nance and stolen by Murray. Now here's Beal. Here's the Cobra.
That should be good. Fucking balls, Cobra. But I'll take it with Bamba though.
Try to make it a three-point play.
And that putback about as
I mean, if I traded maybe like
you can see one team is working hard
I
on
don't
the
know
glass,
what I'm
and
thinking
the
of
other
who to trade, but
Feeds it to Nance.
it would be insane to have
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
beautiful tip.
And out of bounds
So
as
Spurs
San
ball.
Antonio gains possession.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
But man, was that a great game
Beal from long range.
the other night? Not the Spurs and Nuggets. Spurs ended up doing just exceptionally well in that game. But the Clippers and Warriors,
Gallinari outside.
I don't know if that means that we're going to see like Steph Curry fired up.
Nance a screen.
But hey,
Brogdon drills it
if
from
Steph Curry
outside.
ain't feeling it tonight and I see that his ownership is low on a showdown slate, then I think it's time to pull the trigger on Mr. Curry in a big game.
That is a commitment.
From 8. A tad short, but it's good off the front.
Like, let's be honest, yeah, Bamba's got a block. He's got 5 points now.
Bad matchup
Yeah.
for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the
But,
height to influence the shot
yeah,
there.
just Lou Will was playing beast. I mean, it's just one of those nights, I think, you got to get a feeling when doing daily fantasy. I think I have a good idea now is to attack the dudes that haven't been playing all too well and they have low ownership. Because low ownership is going to win in tournaments. Because obviously by itself, you have when you have a player go off with low ownership,
He just has to make sure he's taking
you know at that moment that, you know,
Touch off the glass.
just at every tournament night. Happens every night on a tournament and stuff. That a player with low ownership is going to end up doing quite well. And, you know, that's the whole point of the tournament is you're supposed to be risky and stuff like that. So I think tonight the guy to pick might be Curry up top. And, you know, play the likes of a Durant in most of your showdown slates. But I think Curry's going to be in every one of my lineups tonight. Because I just don't see any other way to be to differentiate my lineups compared to most people. Offensive 3 seconds. Fucker, I thought it was 5 seconds. I thought they changed that shit.
Take a look at Murray, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's
helps having
on
fucking
his
Beal
shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gallinari, and he drops in the lane.
Bamba's got to clean that up. Come on, dude.
His first bucket of the night.
It was clear that the defender wanted no part of that play after he exploded towards the bucket.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2
Bamba.
chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Good on
Nicely
both.
done, Bamba. Yeah, he's shooting well at the free throw line. but you know, still 2-point game early. We'll have to see how well Murray and them play the rest of the game. But Kuzma not shooting well to start this one off. Doesn't mean I can tell you who was shooting well last night for the Clippers was a man by the name of Gallinari and well, another one by Lou Will, because that's the thing that's dangerous about the Clippers is that they don't have any stars, but they have players that can score 30 points on a given night. And Lou Will had 30 points. Good shit, Zach. So now we're attacking the basket with Bamba and Zach Randolph to start this one off. So we'll have to see how we can do on shooting the ball on the outside. Might be difficult.
Here's Gallinari. Rebound San Antonio. Boss has got his third rebound tonight. To the middle. The jump hook.
You fucker.
The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Passes to Brogdon. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Brogdon. That's basket number 2.
Good play by Brogdon. We're getting a decent amount of shit going.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
Beal from long range. Thompson with the rebound.
God damn. So what, we're like 0-4 to start off this. Oh, Nance gets a dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Woo! Beautiful dunk.
He knows his teammate loves to shoot from that spot on the floor and get him the ball exactly there.
But yeah, took a sip. Went down the wrong hole. Bamba playing well, but last night
he saw some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking his time to calm his guys down is the right call.
Spurs looked really good. It's going to be different going to Mile High. I mean, as the advantage too for Denver is to have the ability to where, oh, we play in a city to where the elevation is really fucking high compared to most, which means that, come on, Colin.
The defense was not even close on that assignment. That was too easy.
And he jams it after taking the nice
there we go. Get down the court fast on these dudes. But yeah, just basically Gallinari started off slow, but once he started getting his shot, they knew.
He dishes it to Monroe. And Jay gets the whistle.
Fuck, Isaac.
That's his first foul.
But knowing after that game and stuff, Curry wasn't feeling it all too well.
They swipe it.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Bad shot, have not hit a 3 this whole entire game.
They've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50
Isaac has a steal though, but they've definitely been owning the glass. Chandler, dude, the fuck you doing? But it should be interesting. I don't know if Lou Will's going to have a great game or not. Great block right there by Knox.
So it's the Warriors now.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
And Burke has it in the corner. And he misses the go-ahead
Another
basket.
miss by Burke. He is the better scorer out of this backcourt.
He feeds it to Mitchell.
To where, oh
shit. Wide open look here for Vonleh. No good from outside.
I'll let him take that every fucking time.
The defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Chandler. Now the feed to Burke. No.
Ooh!
Jams it in
Trey Daddy, dude.
Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league.
But to see like Lou Williams score that well and stuff like that, and Gallinari, I mean, also too, Harrell was amazingly athletic in the post. Did you see him fucking do that?
Burke, the pass to Chandler. Dishes to Burke.
To do that that putback or something like that. It was like a pass or something. That was nicely done, Trey Burke. Playing better defense with these dudes right now on the floor.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Mitchell dishes to Monroe. And that's out of bounds. Golden State
Warriors foul. But I expect Curry to have a good game, and I'm saying that Durant's most likely to have a good game. But I mean, if we're being honest, though, like Curry's in a great spot. I mean, last night, if you didn't have Jokic in your captain spot, you're pretty fucked. And if you also didn't have Rudy Gay, I actually faded Rudy Gay, and I learned my lesson. Because Rudy Gay had low ownership, and at his price level, he had a better floor than the likes of like a Gary Harris. There we go. Is that the first three?
Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
I think that was the first three. The fact that we're up by 4 only.
Beasley outside. Andrade. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's
not a good shot.
Warriors trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a
they have been struggling, so have we. But I do think this game goes over like 220 points.
Pass to Cool Hands. Beasley dishes to Mitchell, and it's Mitchell.
Isaac, dude, you can't be letting that shit happen.
With the size difference there, that makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is he uses his
I'm over here trying. I didn't even look at the clock. Jesus. But
it's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2.
Torrey Craig played well. I mean, as I thought he'd be used for defense because they don't have the best defenders. They really don't on the edge. I mean, Gary Harris is kind of taking a step back. Jamal on defense last year, he was looking pretty promising. Not promising is fucking Randolph on that play.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight. Nance no good on the free throw. San Antonio leading. Beal, that's for 2, and it's San Antonio with another.
Beal's hitting these fucking deep-ass 2s. Eventually, those are going to turn into 3s.
52% from the 4. Nice work so far from there. Beasley the screen. Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Murray. Floats one up, and it's Beasley.
That was bad.
Beasley's got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
They set the pick. And it's Beal in the corner. This one for 3. Beal can't get that one to fall.
He's not making shit.
And there's the pass to Cool Hands. There's Brogdon. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Beal the pass to Boss. Good on the
nice. Beal playing well. Kuzma's not doing all too well right now, which stinks because I think, you know, to have a huge advantage, we could have a guy down low like Embiid instead of Kuzma to really make a huge difference. I mean, Bamba's been playing well, but at times, too, he just doesn't show the dominance. In the playoffs, he will.
Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Craig Monroe with the rebound.
Oof, not good.
He's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense,
Larry Nance is just too athletic for Zach Randolph, I think.
Breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way.
There we go. Keep it up, Bamba. Keep it up, dog. We're going to have a big game from you today.
Some changes for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Monroe. Vonleh comes in for Nance. And it's Gallinari in for Beasley.
There we go.
Here's Cool Hands. No good on the three. And Beal kicks to Murray. Back to Beal.
Let's run this pick and roll.
That's the box. Shoots from 12. No good on that one.
Bad shot.
Money for mid-range, but the defender got up in his shirt, took him out of rhythm.
A pull-up. Once
Bad.
again, marked by San Antonio. Here's Cool Hands. Molinari passes to Cool Hands. It's deflected.
There we go. Nicely done, Bamba.
Here's Murray up on top. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
All right, let's set up this pick and roll.
And here is Beal. 6 points for him. His fourth miss of the game. He's made it.
Still not as bad as what Kuzma's playing like.
Hands. He's covered by Murray. Three-pointer. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Molinari with the rebound.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And it doesn't really matter who starts a break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
He thrives in the open court.
There we go.
Finisher.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start
There
of the
we go.
second
There we
quarter.
go.
The screen from Thompson. And there's the pass to Cool Hands. And Vonleh has it in the corner.
And they really don't play Donovan Mitchell all
Pass
too
to
much, do
Brogdon.
they?
Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Beal. Caught that one.
Shot clock
Cool
cheese.
Hands got it all tied up. Now
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Beal. No one's hitting these threes so
More good
far.
work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Lets it fly from 18. Murray.
Damn, no one's
good.
hitting these jump shots.
Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Thompson passes to Cool Hands. And fouled hard that
Bamba,
time.
you're gonna have to play a little bit stronger than that for that shit.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most.
But yeah, Rudy Gay
rebounds
seemed to
in
be the
this
guy that a lot of
postseason. Take a
people
look at Boss. No doubt
were
one of the most
fading,
efficient
and
rebounders in
including
the
myself. And to
The
be
Warriors
tournament
have
play
got
tournaments,
with
you
one
got to be able
forcing
to
that one
play.
over. Mitchell, he's jumped in for the Warriors.
You got to be able to play
And the Spurs with some
the guys that
changes.
not
And
many
they
people
now
are willing to
lead as
play.
the free throw drops for
So
him.
if Lou Williams tonight is highly owned, he's a very
Now
off and
here's
on
Burke.
dude.
5 points in the game.
So with that being said,
Bullock kicks to Chandler. And
the
dunk
fuck
by
out of his
Chandler.
face.
Guys,
That old
7
man's
times
still
the
more
lead
athletic
has
than you,
changed
bitch.
hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily
Rudy
top
Gay,
double figures
probably more athletic than
before
most
it's over.
small forwards in basketball, so that might be true, speaking
Picked
to him.
his pocket. Burke with it. That one's all good. Now he's
Go,
3 for
terrible
5 from
shot,
the
but
field.
he's got a great rating on the mid-range game. His release wasn't
Here's
that
Cool Hands.
fast that time.
And stolen by Burke. Lets it fly. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Man, if he hit
Almost
that.
no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
They grabbed their own miss. Good.
God, that was
Nice play there
bad.
from
2
Vonleh.
straight
He
rebounds
has a nose
by
for the glass and a sixth sense in terms
But
of how to read
Vonleh.
the angles.
Burke with it. Now defended by Vonleh. Knocks the pass to Chandler. And Chandler
It's
throws
too
it
easy,
down.
dude. Tristan
And
Thompson's
some hang
fucking
time
up on the
rim.
defensive
Puts
end.
a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Molinari outside.
But I do highly
Over to the
expect
left wing.
Patrick Beverly to have a good game.
5 on the clock. Here's
There's just a
Andrade.
couple dudes tonight that,
rebound
you
by
know,
the
probably
Spurs.
should stay away from.
He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and it's killing his team.
Can't hit from 12.
Damn.
Warriors trail by 3. Gallinari on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing.
Damn. Damn.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bullock kicks to Chandler. And the layup is good after
There we go. Nice bit of assist passing down low. Chandler's getting things done, getting points in the paint to make up for the fact that this team isn't making shit on the outside.
The dish to Gallinari. There's a good screen. He kicks to Mitchell. Fires the 3.
Yeah, our ball. Fuck it.
The Spurs will take it. Some changes for Golden State. Monroe's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Beasley comes in for Vonleh. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Gallinari. And here is Burke. He's got 7. He dishes it to Bullock. Chandler, the pass to Burke.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No, you don't.
He made the
But
only free throw attempt
when
he
it's
had
Trey
earlier in the
Burke,
game.
I don't think
And
you
that one falls
care
for
too
Burke.
much about the habit of him at the
Burke
free
gets
throw
him
line, even though he is, what, 3 for 3 today?
1:52 left in the first half of
So
basketball.
5-point lead, not shooting well,
There's the feed to Mitchell.
I think for either team. So I mean, I could make the argument, oh, I'm only up by 5 and I haven't shot the ball well. But at the same time,
It goes. Beasley's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just an
ooh, good
offensive
play
shift.
by
Really placed the ball in
RHJ.
the ideal spot.
To the paint. And Chandler sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Screen by Monroe. He feeds it to Mitchell.
Yeah, he's not
Mitchell
stopping him.
with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Burke. Nailed.
There you go, dog. 12 points by him.
Burke's got
Not
12
much
in the
scoring
game.
going on amongst the starters right now. Bomba's doing well, but besides that,
Here's Mitchell. And
good
count the
play,
basket.
dude.
He's
Jesus.
fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
He also understands better than most how to use angles, and that was the reason why.
Here's the screen. Here's Burke.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Incredible. He was shooting the ball with good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he's just unconscious.
Beasley outside.
What the fuck kind of play is going on here?
With his first shot attempt, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, sorry, Greg
Spurs
Monroe.
leading
This
by
isn't
3.
2012.
To the middle, leaps for it. Beasley with the steal. Poked away.
Good job. Keep it up, Isaac.
1 second left. Oh, close the buzzer. Pretty tightly
So,
contested
man, that's a
game here
slow
at the end.
first half.
And now,
Holy
the
shit.
2K Sports halftime show.
Slow first half. Yeah. Tonight, though, going to have to look at the dudes that haven't done all too hot in the past couple of games. I think Curry's the one guy that's showing up to me because Rudy Gay wasn't showing much upside in the past couple of games, and then he had a really good game on the showdown slate. I mean, really good game anyways, but because it was one game last night, it wasn't a tournament, but it was like a showdown slate tournament to where it's only one game and you have like a captain. It's a really smart idea, whoever at DraftKings thought of it.
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog. What a sight. Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone.
All right, Murray,
We
no
welcome you
points.
back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals.
There you go,
Here's
Beal.
Popovich is starting in the second half. The Cobra out there was
Is this where we make a
Then
run?
there's Murray. Then there's Boss. And it's Beal in at the 2. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. Thompson lays it up and
Good put back. I think Mitchell doesn't
make
make that anyways. I should just stay down with Bamba.
Thompson's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Here's the Cobra. A 3-pointer, no
Man,
good.
like 1 for 7 to start this game or something. I got to just keep on shooting with him
Ogden the
though.
pass to Thompson. Here's Mitchell. The screen from Thompson. In transition, here come the Spurs. Passes it to Boss. Rebound by Mitchell.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Molinari passes to Brogdon. Nance outside. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
There we go.
And that's the shot he has to take.
You just can't pass up wide open looks. You must shoot it.
They set the screen. Got freed up. Nice work off the
There we
pick.
go. Got to get that shot down for Kuzma because, I mean, he and Beal can score 20 points in this quarter if either one of them want to. And you never know. The way this game has been, it could open up as such, or it could stay as a
Pass to Brogdon.
low-scoring game. We'll have to see. Or at least low-scoring when it comes to this kind of game.
For the three. Oh,
Fucking
through the
kidding me,
phone.
DeJounte?
Almost hit the three-point
No
bucket.
way.
He'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Good on
Fuck
the
yeah,
second
you
free
do.
throw. And he makes all 3.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Randolph, a screen on Nance. Murray kicks to Randolph.
Yeah,
Over
it's,
the years, Zach
Brogdon ain't
Randolph
stopping
has
that
proven to
play,
be the
so
perfect leader. He commands respect and he gets it from his teammates.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
it's Zebo, man. If
He
you don't
doesn't get
respect
the second.
Zebo, get the fuck out of the locker
Warriors
room.
trail by 4. The pass to Brogdon. Nance dishes to Thompson. Pass to Brogdon. That's it.
Oof.
Coming off the assist from Thompson.
Good
Brogdon's
move
got
there,
5
Mr.
points now
Brogdon.
in the quarter.
Beautiful pass that helped set up his teammate perfectly.
Outside, Beal. Down low. Nice shot by
Good
Randolph.
shit. Nance can't
And the
hold your
Spurs
shit,
lead by
dude.
4.
So keep it up, dog.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Feeds it to Thompson. Passes it to Brogdon. Molinari outside. No good with the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
The quick look, no good that time.
Ah,
I'll tell you
Kuzma.
what, his shot's on, the rest of the team is on. That's why they're still winning.
Pass to Brogdon.
It's not that the rest of the team's on. This
There's
bench
the
is
dish to
kicking
Nance.
ass.
For the 3. And that one's good, Brogdon.
There you go.
Brogdon's
Almost their
got
first
16
lead, I
points.
think.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Boss. And he overshot that one,
Bomba
missing.
not shooting
Not
well
sure
right there.
What the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford
Ooh, that was
to
a
give
much
guy
needed steal.
like him that good a look.
Because he should
Hands
pop
it
that.
from
There you go.
downtown.
Nice shit,
He
Beal.
has 7.
But Beal with the steal right there. That was big because I saw right in that
And
second.
no hesitation.
I didn't get the steal like manually. He got it on a good play by Beal, but there's a guy streaking to the basket.
Here's
Maybe
Mitchell.
that's what got
He's
his
covered by
attention
Beal.
off Mitchell's.
From the baseline. Great D that time from Beal.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
Warriors trail by 4.
Second foul now by
And the Warriors making
DeJounte.
a change here. Unlays
He's just
back
not
in.
scoring, man. But I haven't used him all too well on the and shooting the ball.
Here's the screen. Nance a screen. Brogdon the pass to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Murray.
So Bamba,
Defense
2
right on.
blocks, a double-double so far.
And
Oh,
lots of
just
contact
got
there.
hacked up.
Missing the shot
Vonleh
efficiency.
just got
It's his
destroyed.
first trip to the line.
There
And
you go,
the
first
one at the line
points
is good. Hollis
But Mr.
Jefferson checked in
DeJounte
for
on the
Gallinari.
day.
Jay's checked in for San
2
Antonio.
with his
And
5
so he makes
assists. He
both
hasn't
from the
just,
line.
you know, for a guy who hasn't
The
scored
Warriors
many
have
points,
gone
he either
3 of 4
hasn't
in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Bucket
the
is
most
good.
assists as well.
Guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
kicks to Beal.
I'll take that, though. Donovan Mitchell got beat on the side. That's one thing he's got to work on is better defense in his game.
Here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Nance a screen. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by the Spurs. The Cobra's got his third rebound tonight. Fires for three. The Spurs rebound. No good there.
Shante, dude. Just get the rebound.
Trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. He kicks to Nance. 11 feet away. Here's Vonleh.
Such a hard task to shoot over that dude.
With the rebound. The Cobra's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing right side.
Here we go.
There's the pick. Out to the right wing. The good-looking shot from the wing.
There we go. Mid-range dead-eye. Pick and popper. I'm down with it.
To see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And out of bounds is
damn, dude. Kind of slowly getting a bigger lead on this team. We'll have to see, though, because they do have lights-out potential.
He can seemingly score at will.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Golden State. Smooth checked in for San Antonio. Reggie Bullock comes in from Earth. Brogdon.
Nice play, Brogdon.
Damn.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
And there's the pass to Jay. To the paint. Here's Boss. Gets it to drop.
Greg Monroe's defense down low, just not that intimidating, really. Just even Bomba's just getting easy lay-in when he's got him right there.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Spurs.
Woo! It's an athletic man at that size.
A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Timeout called the Warriors. Boss with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You have to call timeout here. You can't let this go on any longer. This guy is on fire. They need to do something to try to cool him off. I'm sure whatever adjustments they're planning are also being taken into consideration by the other side.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Beasley comes in for Vonleh. And Cool Hands subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Chandler. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in.
Yo, Greg Monroe not able to do shit.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Well, it also helps just getting a rebound right 2 feet from the fucking basket.
Cool Hands. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that.
But yeah, we're not even shooting 50%. I mean, 72 points here. It's been a good quarter, more than what?
Wow, they've made every free
It'll be about 25 points after this possession because I think we're going to score.
San Antonio leading by 10. Right wing. Now Burke, 14 points for him.
Come on, box him out, man.
He dishes it to Bullock. On the wing, Chandler. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, damn.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot.
Damn.
The Spurs have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far.
We'll make that 10 of 12.
And the second free throw, good.
But yeah, Isaac just not getting much usage. I mean, he's been a good presence on defense, so I'm not going to complain with that. But, you know, it is what it is.
Screen by Monroe. And stolen by Burke. Feeds it to Chandler. Out to the right wing. Passes to Knox. Now here's Burke. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Brogdon.
Nice block out by Brogdon.
Beasley outside.
What are you doing, Michael Beasley? This guy has some shitty tendencies for a team player.
Shot from free throw range. Offensive rebound. Beasley jacks up a three. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt. He loved to have that.
Chandler dishes to Burke.
All right, let's get a 2 for 1, boys.
Back to Chandler. To the paint. Here's Jay. A stupendous finish.
Beautifully done. Tyson Chandler is just playing some beautiful ball.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Go up to 75. Zach Randolph about to come on.
Beasley the pass to Brogdon. Here's Cool Hands.
That's an important shot for them. Makes it single digits at worst form.
For sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Back to Burke.
Oh man, I thought I was going to pull that off.
And the final period of play just about to start.
All right, fourth quarter. It's going to be interesting to see how this Warriors team ends up reacting to everything, because they just have not played offense that well. Maybe it's going to be a high-scoring quarter.
Larry Nance out there with Thompson. Then there's Speedy. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cool Hands in at the 1. And it's Gallinari missing. The Spurs shooting 47%. Pretty sound. Back to Beal. Beyond the arc.
Oh, deep range deadeye ain't working right there.
6 rebounds here tonight. And stolen by Murray. And the pass to Knox. Murray kicks to Beal. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from 3
There we go,
range.
Beal. Keep it up, dog.
Beal's
Keep
got
it
the
up,
lead
dog.
to
Let's get you
13
to
now
20
for San
points.
Antonio.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
He is still on fire. You had to figure he'd come back to earth a little bit tonight, but nope.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Hey, let's see if this turns into a long-range shootout.
That
There we
one
go.
goes. Count it.
Murray
And that's
with
now
fucking
18 points for
2
Boston.
points, 9 assists, and he's got like 5 steals. This is such a funny game by him. I mean, it's been actually been a good-ass game.
That explains the gap on the scoreboard. Attacking offense against a defense that's far too relaxed.
Nance. A shot off that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Out to the wing. Here's Knox. That shot missing. Good
defense.
That was a huge face-off at the rim. 2 great competitors. Defense took it.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Good play by Thompson.
And didn't do
His team ain't going away.
fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
All right, let's get you a pick and pop, dog.
Pass to the Cobra. Unloads from 13.
There you
Nice
go.
jump shot.
Keep
Good.
it up, Kuzma.
The Cobra's got 9 points now in just the second half. Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Zach Randolph is checked in for Smooth. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there.
Oh, man, I forgot
All right,
Kuzma's
thank you,
playing the
David.
3. Totally, that could have been a make right
Gallinari
there.
passes to Cool Hands. Back to Gallinari. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3.
Nice shot. Single digits now.
Gallinari's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. The dish to Murray. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands.
Yeah, Colin
That'll be his
Sexton,
second
get that
foul of
fucking
the game.
defense out of here.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Golden State. Beal dishes to Murray. Back to Beal. Inside. Randolph can't hit.
Damn,
Now
Randolph.
That's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts
Good
about
defense,
that
Murray. Don't want to get that easy basket.
First one falls for him.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. And it's out of bounds.
Yeah, it's
The
our
Spurs
ball.
able to retain possession here.
There we go. We got an on-fire Kuzma.
Here's the Cobra.
If his
Ooh,
shots were
come
just
on,
a little
dude.
more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Beal, the pass to the Cobra. Took him
Some
no
automatic
time at all
shit
on that
right
one.
there. Good
You know,
pass,
he was
Beal.
a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The feed to Nance. Gallinari outside. To the left wing. Fires for three. The shot by Brogdon, no good. San Antonio leading by 9. The Cobra passes to Murray. There's the pick. He feeds it to Randolph. The baseline jumper goes down.
Beautiful jumper.
And Randolph's
DeJounte
skill
up
in
to
knocking down the
11
mid-range jump
assists
shot
now.
is important to this team. Helps to have a big man with a jumper.
Mitchell passes to Brogdon. Down low. Out to Gallinari. The three. The shot that time not on target. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Outside Beal. In the corner, Murray with it. Drains the
Woo!
three-pointer. And the Spurs lead
Beautifully
by
done,
14.
man. What
Really in a
none of
good
these dudes
position, thanks
came,
to the
you know,
accuracy from
specifically to
beyond.
play. Beal played pretty
Guys
well
are looking
for.
a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch
Damn,
offensively,
yes.
for sure.
That's right, bitch. 6 turnovers to your 5
Here's
rebounds.
Murray.
Suck my balls.
No good off the back of the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Mitchell kicks to Gallinari. And stolen by Murray. And it's
Woo!
Murray with the jam.
Keep it up,
Yeah, they are
DeJounte. He's feeling it.
demoralized
This
now,
defense
guys.
is starting to
Careless
show.
play to turn it over and then
Tons of
slow
steals this
getting
game.
back on defense.
About to possibly get a double-double from Mr.
Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Beal. It's good.
Good play.
And that's 13 points for Speedy. San Antonio leading by 14. And here is Murray.
Alrighty.
Kicks it to Randolph. It's Beal on the wing. 5 on the clock. Made that one as his 7th of the
Too
contest.
much. You just
7
got
for
beat
15
off the
from
dribble,
floor.
dog.
Yeah, they're
Come on,
going to
Donovan
have
Mitchell.
a nice little run here.
Not even the best guy on this fucking court right now.
Thompson outside. Here's Mitchell. Knocked away. Gallinari left side. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Murray. Here's Boss. Randolph dishes to Beal. And it's Speedy with the foul.
Damn,
That
Speedy.
is his first foul of the game. Gallinari with the
Man, he
steal.
got caught up.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Here's Mitchell. Takes a big high bounce and goes
Nice
in.
shot.
Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Some players
Bamba not getting like 15 rebounds yet, I guess.
But he doesn't.
But I mean,
Is it
20
any
points,
surprise
up by
that he can hit
16,
everything
2.5
out there?
minutes left.
You want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
It's another win here. They
Timeout
just
called the
this
Warriors.
It's
Warriors
hard
team
to
just kept it
disagree
the
with
same
timeout here as the
efficiency,
team
and we got
badly
better
needs to
down the
regain
stretch.
focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Nance. Great D that time from Beal.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
That kind of terror defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Warriors trail by 16. Mitchell passes to Gallinari. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Beal.
Another steal by Beal.
He kicks it to Murray. Here's the Cobra. Gets to the corner and
beautifully done. Playing better in the second half, and it's just turned into a blowout now.
To put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Take an opponent that's struggling to keep pace and just put them further in the rearview mirror.
Golden State moving it.
Nice dunk.
Watch your head. It's a beautiful jam.
Too bad it doesn't fucking matter.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth.
Really, Kuzma.
Come the Warriors on the break. Gallinari leading the charge. Off on the layup.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happens.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out.
Right off the backboard. I mean, look at that. Finished 8 for 18 after starting the game off like, what, 2 for 10?
They're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Boss.
He played this game with a crazy intensity that showed up in his rebounding more than anywhere else. On the boards, he was a major presence, and that was a big advantage for them tonight.
Here's the Cobra. Nance
Yeah, how the fuck do you miss that?
And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 18. Pass to Mitchell. It's deflected. Here's Brogdon. He's covered by Randolph. They get the rebound. And
fuck you.
For the chance for one more at the free throw line.
Fuck you.
Effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
A dedicated warrior. Are we getting puns now?
Now can just run out for the Spurs. Now here's Burke.
Nah, fuck the Hall of Fame
Chandler
CPU.
Screen. Off the screen, and it's Noah Vonleh with the foul.
God damn, Noah
That's
Vonleh.
foul number 2 for him. Three from the inbound. That one doesn't go.
Fuck
And so
you.
San Antonio
So
eases
nicely
this one.
done.
And this win puts
Nice
the
little
team
top
pace
two. I mean, we're the better team. I mean, even on a night like tonight to where they didn't shoot all too well. Bomba's obviously player of the game.
What are your thoughts, Kenny, on
I
his
mean,
game?
there's no reason to think that it wasn't him. Yeah, 2015 game.
And that'll signal the
Dallas, take a gander at those stats, considering how this team ended up doing really well. Top scorer was Brogdon. Shot 6 for 14, 8 for 16 by Mitchell. Made most of his points in the second half, 12 of his 17. But he had 17.6 rebounds, 4 assists, but 8 turnovers, though. That was the big thing. 5 for Colin Sexton, 3 for Brogdon. So they had 16 turnovers just amongst the 3 of them. It's not going to get done. Then 18, 19, 20 turnovers by this team. That's why, I mean, we just shat on them. And, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, let's look. Gallinari had double digits. Thompson played it. Actually, probably had the best game out of all of them. Brogdon shot well and stuff, but I think Thompson had the best game out of all of them. Not really good games with the other guys, but there you go. Best game of the night was Bamba. He had 2 blocks in that first quarter, I believe. Now in the first half. But look at that. 5-4, 1-1-1-1. And 20 points, 15 rebounds. He had an assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Kuzma ended up shooting way better in the second half. I mean, yeah, 7 of 13 after starting off 1 for 7. Beal shot better at the end. I mean, still had to shoot 20 shots, 16 shots with each of them. Just keep on shooting with those dudes. But 16 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals by Beal, 3 steals as well by Burke, 14 points, 2 assists. Only 1 turnover, no turnovers by Beal or Bamba, only 1 by Kuzma. Zach Randolph, 9 points. Tyson Chandler had a good game. I mean, DeJounte Murray's filling the stat sheet. 7 points, 1 rebound, 13 assists, and 5 steals. He had 3 in just the second half, so he had 7 points, 9 assists, and 3 steals in the second half. That has a big thing to deal with it. 3 steals by both Burke, Beal, and then 5 by Murray. Isaac had 2 steals. I mean, he's a guy who's not putting up too much, but I think that he can get, let's say we do make a trade in the offseason, he gets more minutes and stuff like that, and if he's not part of the trade, then I think Isaac could move up to like an 8-6-6-6 guy. Not 6-6-6, but like averaging like 8-6-6-4 or something. Maybe like that. Maybe 10-8-4-4. We'll have to see. Or maybe 10-8-2-2. But yeah, really good game. Team comparison. Just not great shooting by either. Only 87 shots by us. But look at that. That's the main difference in the game. I mean, it was a close game until you look at points off turnovers, 22-9, and they had 20 turnovers to our 6. I mean, there's no reason to believe that that's not going to be a win for them, especially because they out-rebounded us by 7. But we had 12 more steals than they fucking did, which factors into the turnovers, 14 more turnovers. You're going to have way more steals by one team. And for threes, not much going down for threes. 25% by us, 29% by them. Free throws pretty balanced at 13 attempts to 12, 85% to their 75. Points in the paint were pretty much identical. Second chance points were more by them because they had more rebounds. Makes sense. We had more bench points. We had 10 more assists, 4 more blocks. Yeah, just a good game. In the second half, shot just almost 10 percentage points better than they did at 47-38 and 36 for the 3-pointers compared to the 31. And they shot more free throws than we did. But again, as you can see, the turnovers, 11 turnovers to only 3. We actually had symmetrical halves to where 6 turnovers overall for us, or actually no, 20 for them. So they had 9 in the first half, 11, but we had the same amount of turnovers in each half, and we had 8, almost the same amount of steals with 9 in the second half, 8 in the first half. And we out-rebounded them in the second half by 4, which shows you why that game was so close at the beginning. They out-rebounded us by, Jesus Christ, by 11 in the first half. So good job by them, but just not good enough. So let's go ahead and cut it. So let's see, setting it up for next game, which will be home game back to San Antonio. And now we'll have to see how these series are panning out. All right, Memphis ends up tying it up with a huge ass blowout. I mean, compared to the first game, which is by 28. Now this time by 23. 23 points. Kyrie Irving with a double-double. 21 points, 12 assists, 3 steals as well, but he had 6 turnovers. Steven Adams with a really good game. 19 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks. Marvin Bagley didn't get a double-double, but he had 3 steals, 3 blocks to go along with the 15-8 game. Harrison Barnes, top scorer for the entire game with 25 points. Malik Monk played well as well, 10-7. Rondo played well in his 17 minutes. D'Angelo Russell still balling in Holland, playing 45 minutes in a game. 22 points, 16 assists, only 1 turnover. So amazing game by him. Really only scoring 22 points and getting 16 assists. I mean, plus or minus those, still down by a lot. But Vucevic has a double-double, 3 turnovers though. Zach Collins with a better game than maybe Capella, but Capella still had a double-double, but no one else doing anything. Gordon Hayward not doing anything. Markieff Morris had 9 points, 17 minutes, but I mean, Mason Plumlee had 8 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks in 19 minutes. I think him and Russell had the 2 best games of the entire night. But besides that, they have no scores besides Russell, and I think that's why Memphis might end up winning that series. And we're starting to get a little turn right here. Look at this. Magic losing by 4 this time. They lost by 1 last time. It's a really good series between these two, but this time around, losing by 4. Anthony Davis with only 13 points, 17 rebounds though, 5 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. Had 5 turnovers though. No turnovers for Aaron Fox. Had 14 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists though. Top scorer for their team was Tim Hardaway with 19. Jordan Bell doesn't get the double-double he's been getting lately, but Michael Porter plays pretty well. Dedmon played pretty well. Andrew Harrison played well. And Jared Allen just not doing well. They're going to need De'Aaron Fox to get a 2010, 2012 games, and they're going to need Anthony Davis to get 30 points and like 15 rebounds. Tall task, but, still, it's a lower scoring game. Good defenses facing each other. Top scorer of the entire, game for these two was Mikal Bridges. I always got to check because it could be Miles Bridges or Mikal, but I think it should be easy to remember Mikal next time because I don't think Miles made the playoffs. Lonzo Ball, 15 points, 2 rebounds, only 4 assists, but he got 2 steals, 2 turnovers as well. But DeMontis, um, the fact that this team wins this game with Kevin Durant only scoring 5 fucking points. He had 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 blocks, but he only shot the ball 6 times. Come on, folks. If this game happens again, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 they're gonna lose this game. It just, Marcus Gasol didn't even have double-digit rebounds. Herder didn't have double-digit points. Is that Jermichael Green? No, it's Jeff Green. And then DeMontis had a good game, though. 10, 13, and 3 blocks. But Jesus Christ, the fact that they still won with only 5 points by Durant, I don't think that's happening again. So, Jesus. Wizards end up winning again in deciding fashion. Nurkic gets a double-double, 24 points. I think it's, no, not the high on the game, though. 24 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. And then Ben Simmons doesn't get a triple-double, but, 19 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, a block. 5 turnovers, though. But Thomas Bryant, nice game, 14 points, 15 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 assists. Al Horford plays better, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. And then Derek White, 13 points, 9 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block, only 1 turnover. And then you get double digits by Robert Covington right here, 12 points. And then Paul Millsap still had, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. It's a lot of dudes in that front court, so it's going to be hard for all of them to have a good game every once in a while. And then you got Jose Rivera, top scorer of the game, but they're losing by 20 points, 29 points. 7 assists. This dude is just a really good bright spot. Him and Schroeder have been really good bright spots on this team. Good usage. But Tatum and Collins need to get it together. Collins is there with the blocks and the rebounds. 13 rebounds and 5 blocks. Jesus. But if he gets 20 points, can make the game more interesting. And Tatum needs to get 20, 25 points in the playoffs. Both these guys need to be in the 20s for them, especially if Tatum's shooting 7 of 18. You got to be able to do that. So you got to take advantage of that. You got one of the better younger players in Tatum, and then John Collins, who I think John Collins right now is better than Jason Tatum. And he's, both these dudes need to play better. And they, because of it shooting 56%, the Wizards, 5 of 10 by 3. They're not much of a 3-point shooting team. But you got to get that done. That's just the case. Beal's improving better now that he's feeling better. Let's go ahead and see after 2 games the top in this conference semifinals. Of course, D'Angelo Russell, 27 points with Marvin Bagley up there at 24 because of that 30-point outing. Game 1, I think it was like 35.6 rebounds. Beal, 23.5. Kuzma with 23 as well as Anthony Davis. Rebounds per game. Bamba still leading it, tied with Anthony Davis, 15.5, 15.5. Thomas Bryant with 13. Tristan Thompson, 11.5. Same thing with John Collins. Assists per game. D'Angelo Russell right there, 15 for DeJounte Murray. He's just right behind him, but right now the best player, performing the best in the first 2 games of these conference finals has easily been D'Angelo Russell. He's stepped up so much this year. His defense is still lacking, but that's D'Angelo Russell for you. He could step up. He's being way more consistent in this video game than real life. But Ben Simmons, right here, 18 points, 10.5 rebounds, 13.5 assists. Playing some of the best ball. Him and D'Angelo are playing some of the best ball out of everybody. And then Kyrie Irving. And then De'Aaron Fox Schroeder as well. Beal's keeping it up as well, but most steals per game, it seems to be DeJounte with 4 steals per game. 2.5 by Beal, actually. Beal had a good game last time around, but 4 blocks by John Collins. Bomba's down to 3. Steven Adams and Anthony Davis as well, with Gasol, Zabonis, and Durant all tied on the same team with 2.5 blocks per game. That's going to do it for this video. Again, y'all, so thankful for the sport. Just got another subscriber yesterday, so that was a nice feeling, and I guess he or she liked the FIFA video. Um, it was a better made video than the other ones have been, so that's good at least. And it was some intriguing shit because it was leading into the UEFA Champions League and the EPL Championship to win as EPL champion. So that was nice. As always, y'all, be grateful for everything that comes to you. The only thing we can do is control how we act in life. It's a sad thing, thinking of how so many things are out of your control. But who the fuck wants to be a controlling person? Every person I know that wants to control everything in his or her life and strives to do that is a miserable person. Um, and I think that's true for every person that tries to do that. Every person with that kind of personality that doesn't get over his or herself, or doesn't try to, and just tries to more so be, part of the evil side of it and just try to control everything. I think trying to control everything is evil. To where control what you can control, but the more you try to reach over and try to take that, it's just kind of greedy of power, and I don't think it's reasonable to have as a person. And, those people, every person I've ever met that's like that seems miserable as fuck. And I think that should be enough to tell you. As always, y'all, just like I said, be grateful for everything that comes to you. Just know and realize that most of everything, if not everything, which, technically it's 99.99999% of shit is out of your control. But hey, living in a world that you are just like everybody else and everybody else is just like you, you know? And that's the thing, that everybody's going around teaching us that, you're just like everybody else. But you got to also admit that everybody else is just like you. Because if you can say both those things, then you truly can get an idea of, not being selfish. As always, y'all, take care. See you next video. And later, Gators.